Let's do a little bit better than that. Say, witness this.
Witness this.
I'm the CEO of my dreams.
I'm the CEO of my dreams.
And ain't nothing you can do about it.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, fellas. Sit down, sit down. I'm not even going to ask the ladies to give y'all a round of applause for that. How many of you all know this? If you want something done right, you got to do it what? No. If you want something done right, you got to call on the ladies. Come on, ladies, stand up. Come on, queens. Come on, queens. Let's show them how to do this thing. Come on, ladies. As loud as you can, say, witness this.
Witness this.
I'm the CEO of my dreams.
I'm the CEO of my dreams.
And there ain't nothing you can do about it. One last time, say, witness this.
Witness this.
I'm the CEO of my dreams.
I'm the CEO of my dreams.
Now look at the guy and say, boy, bye. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves, guys, you did good too. You did good too. You have to be the CEO of your dreams to make your dreams come true. I don't care who's watching. I don't care who's not watching. You have to start telling yourself, yes. The first time, will it be hard? Yes, it will. The second time, will it be hard? Maybe so. Will you lose confidence? Yes. Will you think about giving up? Yes, but you gotta flip that thing. Somebody say flip that thing. You gotta flip that thing. So when you fail, you gotta start saying, when I fail, will I get back up?
Yes.
When I lose my confidence, will I get back up?
Yes.
When people start telling me no, will I get back up?
Yes.
Real loud, 1, 2, 3, yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Let me give you all my last story with you all, and I'm gonna take my seat so we can get to our wonderful sessions. A few years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, my grandfather, he was on his deathbed. We didn't know, the family didn't know. We had just known that for like a year he started to lose weight. We didn't know what the signs of someone dying was, because that was the patriarch of our family. If I struggle a little bit, you all bear with me. So he was dying, we didn't know that. So we decided to take him to the hospital one summer. And I think it was maybe like May, June. We went to the hospital just to see what the heck was going on. Not to necessarily leave with bad news. So after about a week or so of tests, I called off work, I'll never forget. They finally figure out what it was. They say it's cancer. And they say it's stage 4. It was myself, my Auntie Donna, and my grandmother. It's kind of tough. We were in the room. I told you I didn't have a daddy in the household. My grandfather was the daddy to me. So we're around his bed, and then the doctors come in, and they start to say, well, you know, in so many words, there's nothing we can do, so we're going to just try to make it as comfortable as we can for him for this transition. And I lost it at that point, because we didn't expect that. So I lost it, started crying. Then my grandfather starts to cry, and then we say, calm down, granddad, calm down, granddad. Then my auntie says, Antoine, you gotta be strong. Because if you cry, if you lose it, granddad's gonna lose it. So after I gathered myself, I say, granddad, watch this, you all, just roll it. What's wrong, granddad? He say, I just wish I would have done more. Granddad, what do you mean more? You got 8 kids, you provided for all the kids, you were a consistent husband for over 53 years, you were loyal, you were my idol, my role model. He said, yeah, I know, Antoine, but I wish I would have done more. Fast forward, they say that we can get him home by Monday so we can kind of get the hospice care at the house. So that was a Saturday. So later that evening, my grandmother calls me about 3:45 a.m. in the morning, and she says, Antoine, I just got a call from the nurses and doctors. They said that your grandfather isn't doing too good. He's up there, he's conscious, he's stable, but he's just acting funny, he's acting different, he's acting weird. So I'm about to go up there and check on him and see what's going on. This is 3:45 in the morning, and mind you, we had been at the hospital all day. I had just got back home at 1 o'clock in the morning because we had said that we were going to get granddad home on Monday. This was Saturday. 1 o'clock, get a call, 3:45. So I say, Granny, who's going to go up there with you? And she says, nobody. I'm just about to go up there and check on my husband. And this is where my discernment kicked in. You know, gotta have discernment with some things. So I say, Granny, I'm not going to let you go up there by yourself. I'll meet you up there. So I meet my grandmother up there, get up there about 4:30 a.m., and then she's already there. She's talking to her husband, that she will call him Charlie. And she says, when I walked in, she says, Charlie, who is that? And he opens one eye and looks up and he says, Mark. She says, no, Charlie, that's not Mark. Look up again. That's Mark's brother. Look again. Man, come on. I say, hi, Granddad. Granddad says, open two eyes now. He says, Antoine. I said, yeah, my granddad's still kicking. He see me. He know me. He knows my name. Then he closed his eyes again. And then my grandmother started to talk to him and play with him. And then I said, Granddad, actually, Mark and Uncle Kenny, they're going to be here in a few hours. They're coming from out of town. They're on their way right now. This is what my grandfather said. This is the moral of the whole story. He said, okay, I hope they make it in time. Whoa, what are you talking about, Granddad? You hope they make it in time? We're getting you home on Monday. You've only been here for a few days. We didn't come here expecting for you to pass away on us like that. An hour goes by, and I was talking to him back and forth. We were talking. An hour goes by. The nurse just called me out, my grandmother. She says, I've been working here 15 years. I think you might want to call your family. Well, the family was just up here. He was laughing and joking with us. He's fine. I think you might want to call your family. We call the family. Me being the obedient person I am, I call the family. I say, hey, they said Granddad's on his last breath, his last leg. You all got to get up here. He's breathing just fine. So everybody started to get up there, and they actually wheeled him to a private room, took him off the oxygen. So everybody gets there one by one, slowly but surely, Granddad's breathing. Now, I've never told this story before publicly. First time. True story. Granddad's breathing. He's breathing. He's breathing real hard, real hard. And then slowly but surely, his breathing starts to digress. Now he's down to slower breaths. And he starts to gasp, and all of a sudden, Uncle Kenny walks in the room. Dad, I'm here. I'm here. How's it going? Granddad just breathes. 5 minutes later, Mark comes in. Hey, Granddad, I'm here. We weep as a family. As soon as Uncle Kenny and Mark came in, Granddad took his last breath, and he had been breathing for hours, literally. Moral of the story, watch this, you all. Remember when I said, Granddad, what are you crying for? He said, I wish I would have done more. The richest place in the world is a graveyard because so many of us die with our dreams and goals, hopes and aspirations buried inside of us, saying, I wish I would have done more. Today, you all have to start telling yourself yes so you can do more. Stop wishing and start doing. Write that down. Stop wishing and start doing. I don't want you all to leave this earth with something deep inside of you that you never decided to pursue because you didn't tell yourself yes. True story. There's tons of research that supports what my grandfather went through. We have to start now to activate our dreams to make our dreams come true. I don't care who's with you, who's not with you, who's watching, who's not watching. You have to be the CEO of your dreams to make your dreams come true. And I'm done. I'm the CEO of my dreams. And it ain't nothing Trump can do about it. Thank you.
Put your hands together for Dr.